We're here today with Nathaniel Grant with the NPSOA. He's the chairman of the NPSOA, stands for National Print and Sign Owners Association.
Yes.
And I'll let him explain exactly what the whole thing is about, but we have a lot of our customers, a lot of PlanProfit customers are NPSOA users. And we're actually today at your yearly conference here in Myrtle Beach,
Yes.
South Carolina, having a lot of fun with their users. And I thought it was a good idea to sit down with Nathaniel and just have a quick Q&A with what the NPSOA stands for, so that those centers that are watching this right now, PlanProfit users that are interested in participating in this great organization, at least we have some more information put together for you guys. So thank you for joining me, Nathaniel.
My pleasure. My pleasure.
Why don't you tell everyone a little bit more about the NPSOA?
NPSOA is it's a member of printers, owners from across the United States. We have a few international members also. We are a tight-knit community. We are helping each other grow and build our businesses. We share freely information from anywhere from HR to good programs that we have found that help increase our productivity and our revenues, and which PlanProfit does very well. And so we get together once a year, but we also have a listserv where people can sit there and ask questions and give answers to any problems or issues you may have, anywhere from HR, financials.
And the listserv is some sort of email that you fire an email to one email, and then everybody in the group gets it.
Exactly. And then if somebody responds, everybody in the group gets it.
Good.
So
how many total active users do you have in that list group right now?
We have 400 members total.
400 members.
And most of them are on the listserv. A few of them maybe what we call lurkers. They just sit there and they listen and they just learn from everybody else. They don't necessarily post that often, but there are quite a few that you ask a question, you're going to get an answer, and you may get 7 different answers, and so you have to use your judgment as to who's a little bit more successful than the other. So you might want to go with theirs, but there's a lot of people that are resounding the same message, and it's all about helping each other grow. And then we also do a series of webinars. We have 3 different webinars a month, and we have a Zoom happy hour.
So 3 webinars a month and a Zoom happy hour a month, and every member is invited to attend.
Correct.
And you discuss different topics, and you bring different guest speakers. I know I've been
Correct.
part of a couple of those.
Yes, you've done some excellent ones, and some of our members do the presentations, which you all were willing to help that member with it, and it was a great event. And then what we always do is we always record those, and because some people can't get to them right then, but as long as they register, they get the recording and they can go look at it at a later date.
So I know your slogan, and I see that everywhere, is NPSOA for owners by owners.
Correct.
So do you, as a chairman of the NPSOA, how much do you get paid to be chairman of the NPSOA?
It's so enormous. 0.
And I say that because I guess you guys change chairmen. You're supposed to be changing chairmen every once in a while, and it was time for Nathaniel to step down, but he was telling me that they still haven't found a replacement yet, so you're still stuck with it for a while longer, right?
And you know what? I will have to say, I enjoy it. I enjoy it considerably. The members that I get to interact with and everything, it's a blessing to me, and I love what we do and how we're helping the smaller printers do better. So I don't mind doing it. So
when you say smaller printer, can you give me an idea on the average size shop that's members of the NPSOA?
Yes, the average size is between $500,000 and 1.2 million, 1.5. There are quite a few of us that are, in the 4 to 5. We do have one of the largest printers in the area at 20 million is a member. We have quite a few at 6 to 8 million.
So it ranges. And I know you have some one-man shops that actually are clients of PlanProfit too. So correct. I guess, all right, so a lot of PlanProfit users today are members of franchise networks, and their franchise networks does a great job in training them, does a great job in putting together these type of sessions per year. But I feel all the time when I speak to centers that are not necessarily franchised or independent centers, which is honestly the vast majority of PlanProfit users, I feel that sometimes they ask us questions that I know that they would find more value being part of a group like you guys. 'Cause,
Agree.
Plan Profit, after all, we're just a software company, right? And I've introduced your organization to a lot of independent centers that are Plan Profit users just because I feel they would be a good fit.
Correct.
What would you say to a center today that's a Plan Profit user and that is not affiliated with any organization and that they want to grow and they want to find a group, some sort of partners without necessarily sharing shares in their company? What would you say to them? That's the top reason or two why they should consider joining an organization like the NPSOA.
We're the best community out there. And it is, as somebody was saying yesterday to me, it's like family. You're brought in and you're treated like family. We're open and honest. We're not hiding all of our financials from each other. It's not like we're competitors. We are looking to grow each other. And so it's that community that we have, and the fact that you can make lifelong friends through this community. You're going to make people meet people that you want to go to different events with. That you're going to ask them, "Hey, I'm looking for new machines. What should I be buying? I'm looking for new software. What should I be getting? What's going to make me more productivity with less cost?" And those kind of things are shared openly and freely with it.
Great. So one final question. You're a nonprofit, but you have expenses, right? These shows cost money, maintaining it costs money. I know you do have some sort of fee to be part of your organization. Can you share an average of what those fees look like? Is it a one-time payment? Is it a yearly subscription?
It's the easiest there is.
Good.
It's $385 each year.
$385 per year.
Per year, and that's
Okay.
everything is included except for the conference. The conference is the only additional charge, and that's for those.
But it's
who wanna-
optional that want to participate.
Exactly.
And then $385 a year. But again, I got to hustle for my Plan Profit users. So I'm going to ask something. What can you give a Plan Profit user that wants to join today above and beyond the $385?
I can give them $85 off.
$85 off. There you go.
And I will give you the code,
Okay.
and that you can share in the comments.
Excellent.
That all they have to do is put that code in there, and they'll get $85 off their first year
Perfect.
membership.
So I honestly think for $300 a year, it's probably the second best investment you're making today, right after Plan Profit, guys.
Yes, and that will include the monthly magazine, because we do mail out a monthly magazine to all of our full members. We do the webinars, the happy hours, all of those, and then you get member pricing for the conference.
Excellent. Listen, thank you so much for your
Absolutely.
time.
Thank you.
Pleasure being here, and thank you for the chat.
Absolutely, thank you.